At risk can mean so many different things. At risk meaning not enough arts programming in their schools, or at risk meaning have life-threatening illnesses, or just at risk of not having that cheerleader in their corner telling them that they can do this, they can be anything that they want in life. Hi, my name is Carol Mondino, and I'm the Executive Director for Hollywood Heart. We have educational arts workshops for at-risk youth all over Los Angeles, and we also have a summer arts camp for youth impacted by HIV and AIDS every August in Malibu, California. Our goal is to encourage and inspire the youth we serve through the power of the arts. Hollywood Heart was started 19 years ago in 1995 by the executive vice president of MTV Films at the time, David Gale. He wanted to combat the AIDS crisis that was so big in the 90s. And there were so many kids in the 90s that were not allowed to go to summer camps and things like that because of the stigma associated with HIV and AIDS. So he leveraged all the entertainment industry people that he knew to come together to create this beautiful summer camp called Camp Pacific Heartland, where kids ages 7 through 15 could come up to Malibu and have a week where they could be kids and have fun and make new friends and be a part of this family that accepted them for who they were with HIV and AIDS.
My name is Julie Lewis, and I'm the Community Care Coordinator at the Salvation Army Alegria. A great many of the teens that are here have almost grown up here, and there's a lot of things that, that go on. Just being a teen in itself, it can be difficult. But try to find things that can kind of pull them together, get a sense of self, and just some fun. So we came up with, it was actually Cara and Joelle said, well, we have a dance class. We have some instructors. They could learn some routines. Maybe you could even lead into a performance. They weren't sure about LAX at that point. Instead of doing something like with one teen, doing it with a group of teens has a really nice effect because it's learning how to come together and have some ownership over an activity like this dance routine. Like even right now as we speak, they're in the multipurpose room practicing the dance routine. So
Hollywood Heart only has 2 full-time staff members, so we absolutely rely on our big network of volunteers to give back. We have a network of over 500 volunteers now in all different walks of life, all wanting to teach and inspire our kids to the arts. So it's been really phenomenal. Our summer camp has over 200 volunteers come through in just 1 week up in Malibu. So yes, and we really do rely on people's time and talents to make these programs run. One of the perks of volunteering with Hollywood Heart is you do meet a great network of people that are good people that are generally wanting to give back, and all walks and professions of life. And we've had a lot of volunteers actually book gigs and things, filmmakers that have met other filmmakers at the camp, and they liked the way that the volunteer worked, and they ended up hiring them on future projects.
Kara from Hollywood Heart approached me, I think, through an event that we were doing at the County of Los Angeles.
Okay.
We just happened to meet there, and then I got her card, and I was like, oh, this sounds amazing. I looked up her website, and she saw ours, and we just connected, it clicked, it worked. And we're so excited to come here and do it.
We find our kids by partnering up with partner organizations like Boys and Girls Clubs and foster care homes and high schools and different hospitals, and we'll partner up with them to work with the youth they serve. When there are not enough social services to help people, then that's when nonprofits have to step in and help people that aren't getting served enough by the government. Arts are the first to be cut in schools when there's budget issues, so we're really trying to show the transformative power of the arts and what it does for people. We just gave one of our campers an opportunity to speak at our last fundraiser in front of 500 people, and he loves to do comedy routines and things, and he always does it at camp and blows the house down. And so when I told him that he could speak at our fundraiser, he sounded like I just asked him to speak at the Grammys, and he was just so excited for the experience. And so to be able to see his eyes light up for the opportunity to do that is just brilliant. And now he can always say to anybody in the future, I can speak in front of a big crowd of people. I've done it. I know how to do it.
I'm Tim. I've been coming to camp for about 2 years now, and in fact, I've been doing camp for about 2 years now, and it's just been a great experience. And this has been like tremendously awesome, man. Like having the dancers here and everybody here. This has just been amazing, and this has just been great.
Most of the kids that we work with are really excited about the opportunity for our arts programs and things like that. They all really want to be there. Nothing is forced. So I feel like our program is a little different than being like, a foster care facility where the kids are mandated by the government to be there. The point is to have fun and learn too, but the most important thing is that they have fun and build that teamwork and camaraderie. Because one of the biggest things our surveys have said about our programs is, yes, the arts is great, but the kids also really appreciate the chance to make new friends and have this kind of family.
Hollywood Heart is a nonprofit organization that provides opportunities for youth who are at risk with HIV and AIDS. If you want to know more about us, you can go to hollywoodheart.org.
And I'd also like to mention too, our summer arts camp for youth impacted by HIV and AIDS, Camp Hollywood Heart, is for kids that are not only infected by HIV and AIDS, but also affected, meaning a family member has it or has died from it. Because as you know, the disease affects the whole family and not just the person who has it. So it's really unique in that we serve both infected campers and affected campers. About half of our campers have HIV or AIDS in their body, and the other half just has a family member, an immediate family member that has it. And I should also mention that, none of the kids who have it got it from drugs, sex, any of that sort of means. They were all born with it. So they didn't even really have a choice. Not that anybody has a choice with it, but it's inherited. So it's interesting. There's so much stigma about having it in their lives when they didn't even choose to have it. They were born with it. For our youth impacted by HIV and AIDS, you think that that's the number one concern in their life, but HIV and AIDS isn't even the number one concern in their life. They're dealing with poverty or unstable home environments, and that's not even the first thing that comes to their mind. So they're dealing with a whole host of issues, and we really, as arts administrators, need to look at the whole of their being, the whole of themselves, and address all of their mental health and well-being. We've worked with an organization called School on Wheels on Skid Row, and they're an awesome organization that helps with homelessness, and they bring School on Wheels, they bring mobile classroom to all different kinds of kids, and we work with them to do a filmmaking program with them, and it was a beautiful program that just showed that just having someone show up and say, we care about you and your future, and I want to teach you filmmaking, even just showing up shows the kids that you care. And with so many kids not having a family structure that cares about them or is invested in them and their futures, like the point of just showing up for them means so much in their lives.
Yeah, I want to do more with that.
And I've only seen like Bollywood movies. I know someone who was in one once.
Cool.
She did a lot of dancing.
Yeah.
So it's all about dancing.
It is. Bollywood is all about. It's about telling the story.
Yeah.
And all of the dancing is really narrative. It's borrowed from classical Indian styles from so many thousands of years ago, and the folk styles. It kind of brings in a bunch of different stuff. So in modern day and in the United States, it's exciting for me to take that and make it, accessible for everyone. We want diverse people to be able to dance and show the power of dance to tell stories. Yeah. Bollywood's perfect for that because it's really exciting, it's full of energy, it has a lot of life to it, and I really believe that anyone can do it.
If everyone would give a little, if everyone would bring a grain of sand, and you could go, you could make a beach. It's not that difficult. Let's start with caring. What can I do? It's not even just about money. Like Hollywood Heart, they're giving their time. They're making a difference by lifting people's spirits and making them feel that much better. If you feel better, you feel motivated. If you feel motivated, it allows you the opportunity to want to do that much better. And it's a win for all of us.